Here we are looking at a Thor Motorcoach Inception 38FX here at the 2024 FRVTA Florida Supershow in Tampa, Florida. This is Friday morning, I believe the 19th, and you can see the price here at the show. Okay, this is as of the show. Now you see there is a beautiful top there. It looks like to be one piece, seamless, so no chance of leaks that way. Look to the outside now. You see the massive tires on here, probably up to my waist here. Big, massive, and it's got blackout treatment. And here's the first bay right here. As you can see, it goes all the way through. Has a little light switch here, I think. Probably controlled by the app down below, but that's okay. And this one here is also pass through, very large. Here's your freshwater tank and drain. Here's another pass-through bay here. And here's your Onan quiet diesel 8,000 watt generator. And lastly, here's the rear bay. And here's the rear cap here, the Inception. It's got a rear window on this one. And you see all these are aluminum slatch doors. The seals are very tight after being opened, but that's why they call them slam latch doors. All right, so we are slamming the doors. And it should be noticed as we back up, here is the exterior television with Bluetooth soundbar. Okay, we're gonna leave that open for now. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me and whack me in the head, but I think it's just above my height level. Let's go inside this Inception 38FX and see what's here. Now here we have our master power cutoff switch. This is supposed to be for a fire extinguisher. Apparently someone thought they liked it and took off with it, but some of the interior switches here. And let's first check out the business end of this, Coach, before we check the rest of the interior.
Hey, honey, look, you're in the red light district.
I'm in the red light. Wow, what are those?
Shame on you. Yeah, isn't that cool? I was just trying to look at that. But yeah, they've got these lights here are the regular lights. And
Okay,
there's a
so
little
regular
cubby
and
up
red
here.
lights. I'm not sure what that's for, but little cubbies up there.
Yeah, a little cubby up there, a little cubby just for glasses or your telephone could go up there. Now this particular one does not have any controls on the steering wheel, as you can see, but it does have.
Interesting. I never saw this in one of the other ones before. Look at it's got an air horn, a pull right there. You pull on the air horn when you want to blow. Although the steering wheel is right here, so why wouldn't you just use that versus that?
And on top of that, the cruise control is over here, hidden by the steering wheel.
I want to see if I had a glimpse of that without whacking myself.
Yes, these are the cruise controls over on the side.
I think that just turns it on. I think I'm not sure if it actually.
No, it
sets
actually does have. If you look carefully here, you have increase, decrease.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I think it's kind of an awkward place, but
usually it's on the steering wheel.
yeah, so I was surprised.
And this is the Freightliner diesel chassis.
Right, and here's your normal gears to get into, reverse and drive, etc. And then of course you've got your leveling system over here, some lock switches and the basic switches. And then of course you have two drink holders, you have your camera and your backup camera and your radio right there.
So and it is a touchscreen radio as far as we know.
As far as we know, but right now
hit the home button and see what happens.
All right, let's see, I don't think it's some, there we go, okay.
There you go, so.
All righty, and then over on this side, you pretty much got your basic chair. Doesn't appear to be any kind of glove compartment or anything, just basically your space.
Well, here we have the
bed
section. We're going to make this into a bed real quick here. Hold on to that, dear. All right, let's see if I can do this in one shot. There we go. As you can see, there are two cup holders on the far end, as well as this massive, massive screen that we have overhead with a visor that comes down to keep that extra hot sun from being too warm, especially in Florida. But you see, this is almost like I guess it's a full-size bed size.
Mm-hmm. And there is no cubbies or anything to put your stuff in. But
there are windows, and these are actually open right now at the moment.
Right.
So what do we else got here?
Okay.
What's this?
Over here we have a jackknife sofa.
Mm-hmm.
We do have a drink holder, and we do have a TV televator in the back, along with the sound bar way up top here.
Way up top, yeah.
Yep. You also have your light control panel over on this side. And that's pretty much it. For the other side of the living room does have some manual seating. And you have your drink holders, and there's also some ports in here for your telephone.
And a way big storage here, about at least 8 inches deep and about 18 inches deep that way.
Here you have what looks like 2 cabinets. It is a pass-through, or 1 cabinet with 4 doors, depending on how you want to look at it. Moving right over the doorway, we have another cabinet. It does have a fixed shelf in it, and put some smaller, narrow items in there. And then just as you come in, and right across is the dining room.
Oh, there's the fire extinguisher.
Found the fire extinguisher, right.
Does that open up too?
No, this one actually you have to lift up and go in through the top. So I think I did pull this, but sometimes they are stiff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to go in through the top on this one. You got to remember, folks, a lot of these coaches are absolutely brand new, off the line. The doors, everything is very stiff to open, and that will get easier with a little time. We do have on the table 2 drink holders and a wireless
charge pad.
There is 4 connected cabinet doors, so it passes through, and there's a little shelf in the back there.
And these are very deep, almost 2 feet deep, and it's got a little shelf, as you said, in the back. Well, that's where you probably to use a lip on, because a little shelf like that, things would slide right off. It's got 2 child seat anchors on this side.
Right here,
And this does convert into a bed.
Yes. We also have over on this side another TV set, and above the TV set we have some cabinets. There we go.
Take a moment to figure
this
out.
one's a little narrow, and this one you have a lot of space with. Down below it.
Does that thing go all the way on this side? I'm just curious. So yeah, it's a blank on that side too.
Right below it you have the fireplace.
That's an electric fireplace, right? We can't put wood in there, right?
Yeah, you can't put wood in there. Would you want to track wood through your RV? I wouldn't.
Well.
And I wouldn't want to have a real fire in there because the smoke would cling on your clothes and such. That's me though. Let's do the top here in the kitchen. We do have a cabinet here for your dishes with an adjustable shelf. Right above the sink. Like I said, they're kind of stiff, folks. There's a nice big storage area there. It's kind of deep. And then you have your microwave convection oven. Right below that, you do have a hybrid system. You do have your induction stovetop along with a couple of gas controls. You do have the sink with Ben's toy. Happy, dear? Got that out of your system?
Yes, I feel good now.
Yeah, he'll do it in the next one. So if you missed it, stay tuned. Over here you have an island that comes out. You have this that you can use for countertop.
That's nice and wide, very practical.
Yes, it's nice and wide.
Too narrow, but.
And then right below it, that slides in, and you have your remote control drawer, or whatever else you want to put in your utensils and such. Okay. Then right below that, you have more storage down there.
You can never have too much storage in these footings, folks.
Right below the sink.
It's a sponge holder.
Yeah.
You know, I think they could have put 2 sponge holders. It's wide enough, I think.
You could put 1 long one, yeah, absolutely. Plenty of room. You can always add one though. Buy it off of Amazon. We'll put a link in there below. Over here, we have a nice big space underneath the sink. So here, we have more storage. Lots of storage below here. And then we also have a drawer. Nice big drawer. Okay, right across from the kitchen area here, we're going to look at the pantry here. This is a pull-out pantry.
That goes up pretty far.
Yeah.
About 21 inches, 24. That's
And then it has this nice little latch here, so when you're traveling, it doesn't come open. Okay, I like to put things back the way when we came in to see them. Over here we have the control panel.
There are lights, electricity, fans, and slides. You also control all these functions by your app.
And right below that, we have our Xantrex system.
Yes, that's the Xantrex inverter control.
And what is that for people who don't know?
What is an inverter? Well, an inverter basically takes your DC power from your coach and converts it to standard AC electric so that you can run your hair dryers and your refrigerator, most importantly, as well as other devices. Generally, it does not run your air conditioners or your electric fireplace because they draw too much amps.
Okay. If you want to learn more about that, give us a holler and put a comment below. We'll be glad to answer your question. Okay, we do have a cabinet here with one fixed shelf. We do have a towel bar underneath. Here we have a corner closet or cabinet.
Corner closet?
Closet cabinet.
Technically it is a closet, but go ahead.
What's the difference between a closet and a cabinet?
I don't know. Too early to debate about that in the morning.
Okay, and then right over the sink you have a 2-shelf cabinet with a fixed shelf.
And you have your Suburban instant hot water on-demand control, so you set your temperature.
And an outlet.
Yes, and we have 2 cubbies right here.
Right below the sink.
And there's your toilet roll holder right there.
And then of course you have the space below the sink you can use storage. And of course the toilet, which I'm going to sit on for a moment while Ben gets into the shower.
Well, we'll just see, this is the business end of things. And now I'm going to check out the shower for those of you who are remotely curious to see how a tall 6-foot person fits in this thing. All right, well, height-wise, this is very, very good.
Height-wise, you're blocked.
Height-wise, I'd say this is an, oh, hold on. Now hear this, now hear this. This shower is an 8 out of 10. And you ask why? Well, because I like the oxygenated shower head, but unfortunately it is a little bit too low for my taste, as well as this guillotine bar. And of course, it always to use some little bars here to hold in shampoo bottles when you're traveling down the road. And it also has a shower miser to save your water during dry camping.
There's your shower miser, and there's a little pamphlet that explains what it is. It also has a little seat in there for you too. So if you want to get in here and shave your legs, there is some room. Not a lot, but you can pretty much do it. So it works out well. And you can lay your razor right here on this little shelf. Okay. There are 2 towel hooks up here on the door.
Or as I refer to them, look like little heads of cattle.
It might just be me, Ben, but I always wonder, they put these up here on wood. What happens when you take wet and put it on wood?
Not good.
Yeah, so.
Over time, it could affect the finish.
Just a thought. Okay, I don't remember. I don't think we showed the refrigerator. Let's do a quick look at the refrigerator as we go down the hallway. It's kind of in the hallway, a little bit past the bathroom, interesting enough. So it's kind of not in the kitchen, but it is actually in the kitchen.
Well, it's hard to say how much room there is when this full wall, well, it's not really full wall, but when this big wall slide comes in, how much space you actually have.
Well, let's see. Where does the wall slide in? It ends here. So when it comes in, hopefully you should be able to get into that bathroom.
It ends over there, dear.
Oh, that's just a piece of trim there. Okay.
Yeah, so look at the top.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the bedroom, we have a king-size bed. We have 4 cabinet doors and 1 large pass-through cabinet.
As you see, all the way that way and all the way that way. So,
okay.
What else we got?
We do have a couple lights and a thermometer, I can never say that, or thermistor over the top. And down below on the bedside frame, you have your outlets, your plug-in outlets. You also have controls for the bed, and you also have place to plug in your phones, USB cords.
One thing that's important under here. Now, is there storage under the bed? I don't think there is.
I did not lift that up, but let's check it out.
There are 2 drawers under here.
Okay.
I'm not sure we missed those on some other coaches, but 2 drawers on either side.
This appears to be screwed down, maybe for traveling, and maybe.
Yeah, I think that hinge is just meant for bending. I don't know.
Maybe we don't know, and we don't have a screwdriver with us to check it out. But if we did, I'd probably drink it. Anyway, got a washer and dryer here on this side of the bedroom. Now this is kind of nice. They have a TV, and I always trouble to find where the cabinet is. This has a nice, look at this. This is so nice. No, it comes this way. It has a nice little thing here, see?
All right.
Nice little handle. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. This was very easy to open.
And it goes way in here.
Yeah, this is really quite nice. I kind of like that. It's like a bar. Just pull it up. So that's nice for me. Okay, right below there, we have the big wardrobe area. And on this side, we have another wardrobe area which is also has adjustable shelves so you can do a few things with it.
And the ladder for the overhead bunk up front.
Now we have 3 drawers down below, the larger one that bends opening, and then 2 that are this size here. And look at how deep that is. It's very long. All right. So other than this back window here where we can look down at the Inception, this is also the egress window. And you can see, look at the power that they use in this RV. All these RVs are into it so people have lights on and they can play. So it's really a cool place to come. So if you haven't seen the RV Super Show, you need to come to Florida and see the RV Super Show.
And face the audience.
Face the audience.
Yes, thank you for joining us on this walkthrough of this Inception 38FX. And we want you to always remember to open the doors to adventure.
And start all your journeys with
The Thervkeys. Say it together.
the
Have a nice day.
RVTs. Subscribe, please.